I'm really, really nervous, to be honest. Yes, I am very, very stressed. As I say, this is only our second ever show, and it's, you know, it's huge, isn't it? There's dogs everywhere, dogs and people everywhere. So, but you know what? As long as he enjoys himself, I don't care. I'm not honestly expecting to get anything, but you know, he's going to have his paws on the green carpet. You know, an Irish rescue dog with his paws on the green carpet. You know, that's all. As long as he has fun and it doesn't stress him out, that's all. I mean, he doesn't look stressed, does he? Well, I'm Karen O'Connor, and this is Riley. Full name is Riley Murphy. He's an Irish Kennel Club registered Siberian Husky, and we live in Sligo in the west coast of Ireland. I first met Riley in September 2010 when I got a phone call from a local animal rescue that they needed help with a husky in trouble. He'd got out of his garden and there was sheep in the area, so they needed him rehomed. He was only 11 months old at the time, just a typical boisterous puppy. I run Irish Sled Dog Welfare, which started in 2007, taking in unwanted huskies and malamutes. I couldn't believe how many I've had to help over the years. There's a huge problem with them. There really is unwanted sibes and mals. We've taken in hundreds, literally, over the years. People don't understand them. They do need at least 6-foot fencing. They need a lot of exercise, you know, and they can be destructive if they're not exercised. So people just don't, they see a cute, blue-eyed, fluffy pup and they want it, you know. He fitted in really well. He gets on really well with most other dogs. So we got him neutered. He was already microchipped and vaccinated, and we put him up for rehoming. But nobody, absolutely, we've never had one single inquiry about him. I just don't understand why, but not one. I work my dogs in harness. Obviously, we don't get much snow, so we have a 3-wheeled rig, and we run with various organisations. Last weekend, we were in Wales with the Alaskan Malamute Working Association doing a long-distance trek. So he did 27 miles over 2 days, and he earned his Working Trek Dog Silver title. So he has actually now got a working title. So he's a real all-rounder. So it's like a sled, but on wheels, and usually I run a team of 4. So there were 4 dogs, and on the Sunday, all 4 were rescue dogs. Yeah, I absolutely love working them. That is my passion. When you're out in the middle of the forest, usually you have to go out early morning and the sun's coming up, and all you can hear are the dogs panting and the wheels turning and their paws just padding along on the ground. It's just the most magical experience. It really is. It's absolutely fantastic. My lot aren't particularly fast, but then I'm a bit old now, so I don't mind that at all. It was completely accidental that he's ended up in the show ring. I only got his papers transferred to the UK Kennel Club to allow him to compete in sled dog rallies in the UK. But by doing so, we're also now allowed to compete in the show ring. So in September 2014, Belfast Championship show was on. We only entered because I respect the judge hugely, and a lot of friends were coming over from the UK for the show. So it was just a social day out, and then he got placed in his class, and so he qualified for Crufts, which was absolutely stunning. And that was our first ever show, and this is our second ever show. So I was very stunned that he actually qualified for Crufts. And we weren't going to come because it cost an awful lot of money to travel from Ireland to Birmingham. And then some friends started to put the story out on Facebook and social media, and RTE Radio 1, our national broadcaster in Ireland, got hold of it, and we went up to Dublin to the studios, and they got Pedigree Ireland to sponsor us to come over. So they've covered everything for us to come. Riley is so laid back that he's also a canine blood donor. And when they take blood from dogs, they take it from the jugular, not from the leg. And he didn't even have to be sedated. He just lay there, let them shave his neck and inject a huge needle into his neck and take the blood out. So he's a blood donating, working, showing rescue husky. did really well actually. He stood perfectly, and I thought he moved around really well. The only problem was he was looking on the floor for treats a lot. So there was a few sausages and biscuits dropped on the floor, and his head kept dropping down, I think. But no, I'm so proud of him. I mean, he behaved himself impeccably. He did so well. He couldn't have done any more than I just couldn't have asked for any more from him. He was fantastic. It's been good, it has, and I think the fact that it's raised awareness of rescue dogs and how, and the fact they're not dustbin dogs, they're just a dog. He's just a dog like every other dog here. And so I think the whole experience has been really positive. It's been really great. Crufts, it is amazing, it is. I mean, it's huge. I've never been here before, and I think even I didn't realise how big it was. I mean, there's 5 halls, I think, just crammed full of dogs. There's just dogs everywhere. And they're all really well behaved. I haven't seen one single cross word between a dog yet. So no, it's fantastic. I'm looking forward to going and doing some shopping now.